So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber.
I saw it posted yesterday all over our social media pages. Cassie filed a lawsuit in New York City against Diddy.
Yikes.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of abuse.
It's no secret that the world of Hollywood is full of drama. But the latest developments surrounding Kim Kardashian and her connections to Diddy's recent legal troubles have left fans and critics alike stunned. Two people are whispering that Kim could be the next big name to be taken down following Diddy's shocking arrest, with secret scandals and hidden tapes surfacing. It seems like Kim's carefully crafted image is crumbling under the weight of some very dark accusations. So what's really going on? Let's dive into the details, and trust us, this story is one you won't want to miss.
That clearly there is a criminal investigation underway, and that they believe that there would be evidence of crimes in one or both of these homes.
Diddy's arrest has shaken the entertainment industry to its core. The music mogul was picked up in Manhattan, facing serious charges that go beyond the glitz and glamour he's known for. And we're talking about allegations that paint a picture far more sinister than any party scene we've ever seen. But how is Kim Kardashian tied into all of this? Well, it turns out that she's not just a casual acquaintance of Diddy. Their relationship runs deep, and rumors have started swirling that Kim might be more involved in Diddy's alleged wrongdoings than anyone could have ever imagined.
And I remember, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but I felt like I was in the presence of his monster.
Diddy and Kim have been connected for years. These two didn't just bump into each other at parties, they were part of the same social circle, the same elite gatherings that most people only dream of attending. But now, the very parties that once seemed like innocent fun are being re-examined in a whole new light. Diddy's infamous gatherings, long whispered about in the shadows of Hollywood, are now being exposed for what they really were. His wild celebrations were allegedly more than just A-list get-togethers, they were a lot darker. It seems Kim may have been caught in the process.
The issue is, it seems as though he wants to kind of exert power and dominance over people who...
Now let's rewind a bit. Just last week, news broke that Diddy had been arrested on some pretty shocking charges, including organizing these secret parties where all kinds of questionable things reportedly took place. These weren't just your typical Hollywood soirees, no. According to insiders, they were highly exclusive, and what happened behind closed doors was meant to stay there. But as we know in Hollywood, secrets rarely stay buried for long.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
People are now digging through old photos, videos, and interviews trying to connect the dots. And guess whose name keeps popping up? That's right, Kim Kardashian. One video in particular has set social media on fire. It's a clip from back in 2014 when Kim's sister, Khloe Kardashian, casually mentioned attending one of Diddy's infamous parties. Khloe didn't hold back, even claiming that half the people at the party were basically unclothed. That's a pretty wild statement coming from someone who's been around the block in Hollywood, and it raises serious questions about what really went down at these events.
He controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
But it's not just Kim's sister who's been linked to Diddy's controversial lifestyle. Kim herself has been rumored to be deeply involved. Some sources even claim that she attended more of Diddy's secret gatherings than people initially thought. And not just as a guest. There are allegations unverified, of course, that Kim played a role in some of the more shady activities at these parties. In fact, whispers are getting louder about the existence of tapes, yes, tapes that allegedly show Kim in compromising situations. And if these rumors are true, things could get very messy for her very quickly.
Just want to be off the grid, and Puff is pretty persistent.
But what's even more intriguing is the sudden silence from some of Kim's closest friends and allies and allies. Typically, we see her elicit connections coming to her defense in times of public scrutiny. But this time, many are staying unusually quiet. Could this silence be a sign that even her inner circle is distancing themselves as more details leak? The lack of public support only adds fuel to the fire, making it look like Kim might be facing this storm alone. With more rumors of potential legal trouble on the horizon, the stakes for Kim have never been higher.
Do you believe Diddy is a dangerous person?
Yes.
The heat on Kim started to intensify almost immediately after Diddy's arrest. A Twitter user, known for leaking inside Hollywood gossip, posted a video accusing Kim of being part of Diddy's operation, suggesting that she wasn't just attending these events, but might have been helping to orchestrate them. So the post was swiftly removed, but not before sparking a wildfire of speculation. Kim's legal team wasted no time. They quickly issued a cease and desist order, demanding that the video be taken down. But you know how the internet works. Once something is out there, it's out there. So the rumors had already spread like wildfire, and people were now looking at Kim in a whole new light.
That this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it.
Let's not forget about the Balenciaga scandal that rocked Kim's world in 2022. When the luxury fashion house found itself under fire for an ad campaign that people claimed had disturbing undertones, Kim stood by the brand, despite the uproar. At the time, many questioned her judgment, but it seemed like just another bump in the road for someone who's no stranger to controversy. However, in light of these new allegations, people are starting to connect the dots between that scandal and her relationship with figures like Diddy.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
So but Kim's ties to this scandal go even deeper. Remember Ye? Kim's ex-husband has been vocal for years about the dark side of the entertainment industry. He's repeatedly hinted that there are gatekeepers in Hollywood, powerful people pulling the strings behind the scenes. And guess whose name has been at the top of his list of suspects? That's right, Diddy. Ye has long suggested that Diddy is one of those figures who holds more influence in Hollywood than Pure. Now, with Diddy's arrest and Kim's name being dragged into the spotlight, it seems like Ye might have been onto something all along. Ye's warnings about Hollywood's elite have often been dismissed as the ramblings of someone who's gone off the rails, but in light of recent events, maybe it's time to take a second look at what he's been saying. He's called out Kim, too, suggesting that she's more involved in these dark circles than she lets on. According to Ye, Kim has always been closer to people like Diddy than the public realizes, and now that Diddy's legal troubles are in full swing, Kim's connection to him is looking more suspicious than ever.
Complete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras throughout.
He's been pretty open about his frustrations with the Kardashians, and he's even hinted that Kim and her family are part of the larger problem in Hollywood. He's claimed that the entertainment industry is full of people who will do whatever it takes to stay on top, no matter who gets hurt in the process. And with these new allegations coming to light, these words are starting to carry more weight. If he's right, and Kim has been involved in Diddy's world in ways that go beyond just attending a few parties, she could be in serious trouble.
And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
Let's switch gears for a moment and take a closer look at what's happening with Diddy right now. The charges against him are staggering. We're talking about accusations that he organized events where powerful people engaged in highly inappropriate activities. The list of people who allegedly attended these gatherings reads like a who's who of Hollywood's elite. And it's clear that this scandal is far from over. Diddy's legal team is working overtime, but the evidence that's starting to pile up doesn't look good for him. And if Kim really was part of his inner circle, she could be next on the list.
There are some problems that the defense has brought up originally, but it seems like, just from reading this 14-page indictment, that there is enough physical evidence to perhaps get a conviction in this case. We shall see.
So the Kardashians have always been good at managing their public image, but this time it feels different. Kim has unfollowed Diddy on Instagram and has been distancing herself from him ever since the rumors started to swirl. But people aren't buying it. Her connection to Diddy is too strong, too well documented to simply disappear with the click of an unfollow button. And now, with more and more people coming forward with stories about what really went on school, to at parties, the pressure is mounting. It's worth noting that Kim's ex, Ray J, has also spoken out about Diddy's parties. In a recent interview, Ray J admitted that, while he never saw anything inappropriate, he knows that a lot of things happen behind closed doors that most people weren't aware of. He said that people would attend these events for a good time, but that doesn't mean they knew everything that was going on. Still, the fact that Kim's name keeps coming up in connection with Diddy's legal troubles isn't something that can be ignored. Now, as for Diddy's future, it's clear that he's facing a long legal battle. His lawyers are trying to paint him as a victim of overblown accusations, but with so many people coming forward and with federal investigators involved, it's hard to see how he'll come out of this unscathed. Allegations are simply too serious to be brushed under the rug. And if Diddy falls, it's likely that other people in his circle and Kim's could be dragged down with him.
Not only should he have apologized to Cassie in that video, he should have apologized to all of the general public that he lied to.
The real question now is, will Kim Kardashian be arrested next? There's certainly a lot of speculation, and with new details coming to light almost every day, it feels like only a matter of time before the truth is fully revealed. Whether or not Kim is directly involved in Diddy's alleged crimes, her association with him is enough to raise some serious eyebrows. People are wondering if she knew more than she let on, and if so, what that means for her future. One thing is for sure, Kim Kardashian's world is about to be turned upside down. Tabloids are having a field day, and the public is more curious than ever about what role she might have played in this unfolding scandal. For someone who's built an empire on being in the public eye, this kind of attention isn't the kind she's used to, and it's becoming harder and harder for Kim to maintain the polished image she spent years creating. So what do you think? Could Kim Kardashian really be involved in Diddy's legal troubles? Do you believe the rumors about the tapes? Or is this just another case of Hollywood gossip gone wild? Let us know in the comments, because this story is far from over.